Welcome to today's video on the podcast. Yes, a different type of video today. I know it's been a while since we made a video like this, and I want to apologize for that. No sitting on the laptop today. We're going to be showing you, well, my garden. It is essentially completed. Am I satisfied with it? Yeah, actually at this point I am. I did something, so let me show you what has been changed in the garden. No house tour. No, we're gonna keep that for next month, the house tour. I want to show you the transitions I've made in the garden, so let's check it out. Once you're at the official front doorstep, walk outside. As you can see, some things have changed. You can see I've leveled it up a little bit. I was busy yesterday. You can see the leveling up. Got a pellet there. If you wonder what that for is, well, that's because my dog Bella likes to stick her head through there. As you can see, had to dump everything from the ground to here. Let me just show you all the back real quickly. Have a pole there because I bought this fence, which was, let me tell you that, very good investment. This fence I bought due to the fact that I didn't want my dog going through here, and also for a little some extra security. We're using a brick towel to place it, so you know it's really stable. That is not marijuana, that is a nettle plant. And we got the fence over here. I'm gonna show you guys the back as well, so you can only enter this through the other side. We got the fence, as you can see, with this black stuff. I didn't put this here, he did. Pretty chill guy, you know. He's got the same place as me, actually, believe it or not. Yeah, straight up copy me, I don't mind. Yeah, I got this basically here. I've been doing this for the past couple of weeks. Yeah, actually, believe it or not, my dad took this with from work. Most of the stuff in my garden here I found in the dumpster dive. God, that dog scared the crap out of me. Right, as you can see, been leveling up the ground. So basically just been harking, as you said. I don't know what it's called in English. Got the schep, got the chair that I found a while ago. Not the best chair, but hey, it sits, it works. And yeah, I didn't mention, but I bought a party tent, I think about last week. I only had it since Friday. Whew, I love it. It's very warm in here. I wanted this due to privacy and just some other reasons. Well, mainly because of privacy, but also wanted my garden to be a little bit extra done. Found this as well in the dumpster dive, and I found this exact same model, 50 bucks. So I saved myself some good money there. Me and Brendan actually found this, believe it or not. We found it at the dumpster at the front. Got this chair as well, so you know, I'm sitting in here really chill. Leveled this up as well, so I've got like seeds of grass. I don't know if you can see the grass seeds. Yeah, there you go, there's some grass seeds over there sprinkled on top. Got the barbecue here, which I'm not going to use because I don't know how to, but it's very nice. I wanted this so you can still at least have a view from the side whilst nobody can bother you from the back, because as I mentioned before, you know, whenever I sit in my garden, I just feel like I'm being watched the whole time, and you get that feeling when you're outside. You're like, damn, I think someone's watching me the whole time. There, basically. So that's why I wanted this here, and yeah, it just makes it look nicer, the garden in general as well, instead of having boring stuff. Well, you know what the outside of my place looks like. That's the bathroom. That's the big massive window. Love this window. This brings in a lot of natural light and wind. So we walk here from the staircase, and oh yeah, we had to adjust the fact my dad's fucking genius. You know, shout out to my dad. Bought these poles at the Proxys in the neighborhood, and we basically, with some strings he had from leftover from work, we put that in the ground this weekend. So yeah, I was actually much more busy with this week. The past couple of days I've been busy with this piece. As you can see, I've had to sort of like hollow out the tree that is over the borderline. This tree isn't actually supposed to be here. Yes, I could obviously go to court and sue them for this, because you know, this isn't also supposed to be there, but I don't give a shit at this point anymore, bro. I've lost this months ago, I don't care about it. But it is a very nice tree. I was actually very surprised while digging out this stuff yesterday and the night before. God damn, this motherfucker goes deep. Would you look at that? Insane. So a lot of sand. And yeah, it's pretty nice. I had to level this up because this was absolutely horrible for the past couple of months. This was not leveled up at all. As you can see, it's a little bit more leveled up now when I point the camera. But still, it is what it is. The neighbors love their little bushes. This does give a lot of natural light and also some shade. Anyways, surprisingly enough, right, you come to this side, also a lot of grass seeds sprinkled here. We got this, and this is actually the guy's tiny house. Look at that, it's almost identical to mine, except I don't have a window with that like little tiny square window there. It's a beautiful place, really. His garden is absolutely massive. This is someone else's garden. That's the person over there. That's a little shed, and then that's someone else, and we got someone else. This guy loves to party, which I don't mind. I don't give a crap. But yeah, basically this is just a sidewalk. Nothing really that special, except we got some flowers. I just thought I'd just leave this here. As you can see, we got some more grass seeds over here. Oh yeah, this me and the neighbor did, but this already broke. because it's cheap quality, but this was basically so that my dog couldn't get through there and escape, because as you know I got 2 Labradors. So you walk down here, I might have to level this up a little bit as well. It's also because I wanted to introduce it nicely for when I sell the place eventually. But yeah, this is all been leveled up. As you can see, it looks better. It doesn't look the nicest, let's say, but it definitely is an improvement. As you can see, you know, this is definitely an improvement from months ago. I couldn't enjoy my garden, and now I can fully enjoy my place and my garden as well. This thing looks absolutely massive on camera. You'd be surprised. It's a really nice unit. I really love this unit. I'm so satisfied with it at this moment. And another thing you may have noticed or may have not noticed is we got a little fence. The camera can pick it up hopefully. This was so that the dogs, when they come over, I put the little bench that's in the party tent over there. I put it there so it blocks the dogs from potentially escaping. The front garden gets used for the car, like one car there sometimes and another one sometimes there, so my brother sometimes comes over. We have the car parked over there. Ironically enough, this door I actually use the most because it's the most convenient for my scooter, and it's very nice. One thing you notice about this, a ton of natural sunlight coming in. This place had the most possibility for sunlight. Now if you're more of a person who likes the shadows, that's the best place for shadows, and that place over there and this beautiful tree. This is where one of the cars stay. Obviously got my number here, 879. These windows are nice, but I do think I should have bought it with windows that could open, because it's absolutely horrible having these windows in the summer. This is the winterput, they call this in the Netherlands, winter. Well, I can open it, but I don't want to. This place, yeah, that also has something to do with this. My neighbor hasn't been in 3 weeks, so basically there was a whole thing, as I mentioned, right? He had put up a fence, you know, without any discussion, not allowed to do that, what he did, but the fence was actually somewhere around here, so every time I had to like squeeze through here, pain in the arse. So he put it back, which he shouldn't have ever done, but it's over. It's a little path that he made, you know, with a little bit of flowers. I didn't make this. However, he hasn't been in a while, as you can see, because the flowers are a little bit dead on his side. I do water these plants, you know, regardless of the thing that happened. Look, this is where the original pool was, and he's moved them over here. That was a deal, and he kept his deal, obviously. So here you got the water barriers. Now these are mainly because of the new house, you know, nothing's been attached to them, because I don't want to destroy these pipes. And this is where I record. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, I love this window. Really nice window, extends really nice and wide open. We've got a little bit of a water bottle here. Yeah, this is what Brendan bought me. Well, so we got 1 of these, 2 of these, 3 of these, and 4 of these. The nice thing about this is it gives me some privacy on this side, but also a lot against the shadow and light, and also noise, believe it or not. And this was my work, because you know it grows over my side. I'm going to chop it. So this is an issue. I got gas, but not much gas. And you know, this is the 2 gas containers I got. This one's pretty full, but this one's empty. It's really empty nearly. So what does suck about having this gate here is the fact I have to make the U-turn, but for the rest it provides extra security, because you know you can't just climb over this. It's nearly impossible. You've got to really get it out the ground, and it's been put in by my dad. Let me give you a better POV of what this garden looks on from the side. As you can see, really nice and beautiful place. So to this day, this place is super duper quiet. You know, got my bedroom over here, so when I wake up in the morning I get this honestly dead gorgeous view. I get the view of the tree and the front in the living room, and just in general, really nice place. Thought I'd show you guys my garden, basically, because I wanted to do my garden this year, but I think I mentioned it before. You know, the guy that was asking, you know, look, I was accepting the fact that, you know, it may cost 5 or 7 grand. You know, that's fine. 5-6 grand was my budget. I think my max budget would have been 8,000. He came back with an appraisal saying, yeah, 12.5. So that's about what, $13,000 for this piece. I mean, shit, bro. That's 1/3 of what my place costs. With all due respect, I'm going to have to decline, because even for me or for anyone, that is a lot of money for a place you're not allowed to live in 24/7 the whole year. So I had to say no to that. And it was also, you know, this was during the thoughts of, you know, are we actually going to move out or not? So it was 50-50. But I'm sort of doing the garden myself a little bit, just making it a little bit nicer for when the selling does eventually come. And also because I want to enjoy my garden as well. I don't want to be outside sitting in the mud all day, walking in the mud. Hence for why the whole of the garden is going to be just grass right now. And I can sit in my garden because Brendan is actually coming over this Friday. You know, it's a beautiful Wednesday morning today. I gotta be honest, bro, the weather's been terrible, and in a way of it's been so warm, it's not been enjoyable. I've been wanting to go on swims, but it's too busy. Although now it's chilled out a little bit, so I might go for a nice early morning swim tomorrow. I might take the camera with, but I might not. Maybe just want to have some time alone. But for the rest, very, very pleased. The only thing I don't like is this fucking window. Look, this shit doesn't open completely. It's been an issue since I bought this place. I asked my dad, does that have to do with security? Even my dad doesn't know it. If you know why this doesn't open but the rest does open completely, let me know. And we got this hedge, obviously the hedge I don't even use, but these windows, double glass. So if you do purchase the place, you get really double glass. And there's a bunny running over there. Awesome. So that's my tour of the garden. Let me give you a better POV from what it looks like from the entrance point. Park your car either here, or you prefer your car to be parked over there. You walk in and you got the garden here. Initial thoughts and plans were putting flowers there, putting up a fence there, but you know, you had to level it up. And the party tent is right over there. Looks really, really, really dope from the outside, I must say. I'm very pleased with it. Look at the triple ray. Goddamn titties on a sock. Love that. So that ends it for the video. Really, really hope you guys enjoyed this different type of video. I thought, hey, no one's here right now, so we might as well go and make a video touring my garden. Obviously I could include my house, but I've showed it so often, nobody cares about that anymore. And rightfully so, because I don't want to show the same stuff over and over. It gets repetitive and it gets very boring. But as I said, very excited for the house next month. Like I said, only staying there for a couple of days and then I'm back here to enjoy the winter. Because, oh, I love the winter. I didn't like it necessarily that much last year because I'm used to, you know, in a house where you've got warmth heating and shit, like floor heating. That I think was an option in here. I don't know if it was an optional thing. I don't even know if it's an optional thing because some things like aren't allowed in these places because of safety reasons. So for example, you know, when you have an open heart, I don't know if I can fire pit in your house. I actually think I saw a house up close. That was a very expensive one. I got CCTV cameras all around. And oh yeah, forgot to mention, I also bought a CCTV camera because if I'm unattended for 10 days, I'm insured and everything. I just don't like the fact leaving this thing for nearly 2 weeks, nobody surrounding here looking on it. So I thought, hey, let me buy a camera for 40 bucks, and it should have arrived today or should arrive tomorrow. But I'm excited because some videos with Brendan coming up this week. He said he wanted to make a cake with me, specifically a cheesecake. So me and Brendan will highly likely make a cheesecake this week. So I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will check you with a podcast with Brendan this weekend and probably a mukbang as well. So hey, thank you so much, and see you guys later, man. Hey, peace out. Hope you enjoyed this video. Different type of video. Bye bye.